That's right, you read the title correctly. It is official. Just a couple minutes ago, Rockstar announced on Twitter and in the Newswire that the Grand Theft Auto Online Summer DLC is coming out on August 11th. Now, if you've been in the Discord server, you would have seen me possibly over the past few days saying that I actually think this DLC is going to be a big disappointment, or at least the first part that's dropping in summer. And unfortunately, I mean, depending on what your expectations were, that could be the case. So let's go over all of the stuff in the Newswire and see what's actually coming in this first part of the DLC before we get the bigger part of the DLC coming at the end of the year with the big winter DLC that's meant to be the biggest one ever, but that's not this one. This is just like a taster DLC until the end of the year. So to start off the Newswire thread, it says, make the most of the remaining dog days in the southern San Andreas summer with a host of new activities hitting GTA Online next week, featuring everything from tense new co-op missions launched from your super yacht to the track-based thrills of new open-wheel races, to a fleet of new vehicles to acquire, and much more. Summer in Los Santos has something for everyone. So let's go through all of that. To start off with, they said there's new co-op missions that you can actually launch from your super yacht. So I guess this is kind of going to give the yachts a purpose now. Now, we don't know how much money you're going to earn from all of these, but it says here that you can go with up to 3 teammates. So of course, just like normal 1 to 4 players. And it says everything from deep sea diving to high speed hijinks on the seas. There's action for sailors of all stripes. So at least it looks like we're getting some sort of new mission structure. We haven't really had that in at least a year. Then the next bit says, between deliveries and sales, the upwardly mobile can take to the streets in new business battles in some surprising locations for serious rewards. Business battles, Rockstar. I don't think anyone asked for that, but okay, I mean, cool, sure. The Diamond Casino and Resort will also see a range of adversary modes taking place on the premises. So as you can see here, it's sort of a juggernaut inside the casino. So we're going to get more missions inside the actual casino. So I guess that's pretty cool. Those are more than likely going to be the adversary modes that they're talking about here. Meanwhile, auto websites will be flooded with more than a dozen new vehicles to purchase, including rides for Benny to customize, off-roaders, tunable sports cars, and a pair of new open-wheel beauties. So we'll break this down. It looks like we're going to be getting 2. They said a couple new open-wheel vehicles. So that's going to bring the total up to 4 open wheel vehicles now, and in total more than a dozen new vehicles. So we're probably looking at 13 or 14 new vehicles coming. Doesn't look like we're getting any more supercars unless one of the supercars is going to be in the Benny's section. But outside of Benny's, we're definitely going to be getting some off-road vehicles and some tunable sports cars. So we'll finish it off. It says, plus a number of general improvements and fixes, as well as our ongoing series of weekly special events. Just those are the weekly updates that we cover every week on the channel. And that's all coming on August 11th. So to sum up, guys, look, I wasn't expecting much from this DLC. It's tough to say that I'm more disappointed than I was expecting, because this is kind of just what I expected. Actually, it might be a little bit less than what I was expecting. I was kind of hoping for at least a new business, but I guess it's better than nothing. This is just a taster for what's coming at the end of the year, so we'll quickly cover it all again. What are we getting on August 11th? We're getting some new co-op missions from the yacht. We're getting some new open wheel races. We're getting new business battles, which I don't think anyone asked for. Some new adversary modes, 2 new open wheel vehicles, some Benny's cars, some off-roaders, and some sports cars. So, yeah, man, look, I mean, the update's free. We can't really complain too much, but, yeah, for me personally, a little bit disappointed. I mean, I was kind of expecting a bit more. But nonetheless, if some of this content is great, we're going to be covering it here. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If you're excited that we're at least getting some new DLC, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel out. Make sure you guys stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace! Favorite color, money green.